I really like Animal Crossing, you guys. But people always look at Animal Crossing and basically don't know what to make of it. They'll be like, where are the animals? When are they crossing? Will it make me a fur? No, that's Breath of the Wild. And lastly, is it really worth $60? Cause it looks like a mobile... Shut the fuck up, Tony. Hi, I'm Red, but you can call me Dad. That never works. But let me be real here for a bit. Before we dive into what Animal Crossing is, I want to talk about its history, why it was made, who made it, what kind of drugs were they. See, it all started a long time ago when this man, Iguchi, worked in Nintendo. Nintendo was a little far away from his hometown, so he started to feel really, really lonely. But instead of doing the human thing, like, I don't know, hang out with some friends or, I don't know, fap, he decides to spend years of his life to go through the Nintendo hierarchy, pitch a game concept to the higher ups, gather a team of people he has to work with, therefore creating a lot of relationships and contacts just to create a game to ease the feeling of loneliness. I don't know, feels like a trip to a bar would have worked. But then again, if he did that, we'd never get Animal Crossing. But basically, Iguchi would eventually end up creating this game, Animal Crossing, a game that has captured the imaginations of millions across the globe and becoming one of Nintendo's cornerstone franchises that's personally near and dear to my empty, soulless void. So yeah, that's how Animal Crossing came to be. But okay, you want to know how it plays. You want to know what is Animal Crossing. Well, to put it simply, it's a game where you do nothing. You live in an island, in the new one, and chill. You got a problem with that concept? Well, sucks to be you, because the best thing about nothing is you can put a bunch of everything inside of it. And now Animal Crossing is everything. And I just flipped that over. Okay, the question is not what is Animal Crossing, it's what isn't Animal Crossing. Honestly, this game is everything. You into Pokemon? We got that. You a Call of Duty shooter, bro? We got shooting. You like RPGs? Well, you talk to people in this game. You like action games? Well, you can attack trees. And just like that, we've established that Animal Crossing surely has got a little bit of this and that just for you. So how Animal Crossing works is you get dropped into a little town, and in the new installment, a deserted island, so a raccoon can extort you for money, and from there it becomes a game about whatever you feel like doing that day. Like, whatever you do, whatever you think of, you do as you please. You set up your camp, go around collecting seashells, selling those random seashells to get some money to buy things, and gradually improving your town, molding it into whatever you please. You know, summer, sunny villa, as you please. Front lawn patio, whatever you please. You want to draw dick patterns on your friend's island, whatever you please. You want to draw pentagrams in the middle of the forest, as you please. You don't really have any overarching goals in this game, and there's really nothing forced on you that you really absolutely have to do. You do as you please, whatever you want, whenever you want. Because Animal Crossing is all about expression. This is what Animal Crossing is, a perpetual game of chill. See, games with a clear arc, a clear start and an end with goals to be set at the beginning of a game is amazing. But I also think games where you paint dicks on your lawn to express yourself are also necessary, because some of those days when you're having this constant pressure in your life to excel and achieve more and more and more, and sometimes games that have this similar pressure just stresses you out. It stresses you out more and more, and you just want an environment free from that, where you can just carve out your own goals, hang out with your digital friends for an hour, and kick back. We all know it's not real, but for a while, all the problems from the outside world could disappear, and you're just in this digital bliss of meditative. It's like when you're on shrooms. Speaking of digital friends, I have to speak on the charm of the Animal Crossing experience. See, Animal Crossing kind of offers a parallel world in a way, and the way that they execute it is kind of brilliant. And I don't think I've ever seen other games do this, at least in this type of scale. See, the game uses the system clock in your console to simulate the passage of time in your Animal Crossing town. That means the game plays in real time and it goes on whether or not you play it. Seasons pass in real time, grass grows in real time, flowers bloom, trees bear fruit, people come and go in your town, and it makes the town feel alive in a lot of ways. The villagers remember you and all your interactions, and their personalities are lively and tongue-in-cheek a lot of times. They even water your plants when you're not there, and start to miss you when you haven't logged in. And of course, because time passes, they yearn for something better and move out of town, and sometimes it really gets sad to see one of your villager friends go, but that's life, you know? People come and go and people leave. And sometimes it really hurts because they leave without telling you, especially when you spend a lot of time with them. That or they've been killed. I'm watching you, Nook. You look as sketchy as ever. It's a little bit bittersweet, but then a new villager will come and you'll make weird new memories together with the next guy. Speaking of which, there are over 300 villagers that will come and go through your Animal Crossing play, and you will almost never meet all of them. Heck, I don't even think I've met 100 villagers in my past iteration, which is New Leaf on the 3DS. That was 8 years ago. Yeah, because these villagers stay for a considerable amount of time before they actually leave, so you know, you get to spend a lot of the time with them, which makes every villager who comes by extra special. And even the random ones they give you at the start, you feel extra connected to them, which really makes it sad when they leave. People have been seriously asking, is this really worth the $60 price tag? Well, objectively yes, because there's so much content in this game that's not apparent from the onset, you know, from first impressions. There's so many stuff to collect, villagers to meet, a town to build as you will, with so much customizable options, tons of secret events that of course they won't show in the marketing because they want to surprise you when the time comes. Oh my god, the events in this game. Man, there was one event that actually made me tear up and I didn't even know about it until it came to that moment. Man, it's crazy. And I haven't even mentioned the online features. Because Animal Crossing isn't meant to be played all at once. It's meant to be played slowly, at your own pace, experiencing it day to day. And your attachment to it, it's congruent. I don't even know why I'm using that word. It's in accordant, it's adaptable, appropriate, congenial to how much love you put into this game. It's not really something you can speedrun. It can be something you can slow run for as long as you can, I suppose. But again, objectively, feature-wise, it has content that could be serving you for years, so it's actually worth every penny. But subjectively, I get that it won't be for everyone, so let's try and break down who this game isn't for. Well, for example, I guess you could say if you're into finely tuned stories like Uncharted and Tomb Raider and like a lot of JRPGs, like very linear storytelling, you probably won't be taking this one. The stories you'll be able to tell from Animal Crossing will be more personal and based off your experiences with it. It's not something written by the writers, although the dialogue is really funny at times. Also, if you're into action games like Monster Hunter, the type where you're slashing or shooting and there's a big bad to beat, then yeah, this game isn't probably for you. There's a lot of action in this game, there's so much to do, but they're all of the chill variety. And if you're like struggling with, you know, making your own sort of goals within a certain space where you're not being told what to do, you may not like this kind of game, but it's really up to you, you know? Also, if you're the type who likes realism and gritty stuff, then yeah, this game has less of that. Although you're probably You know that. You've seen the trailers. You're probably like, Animal Crossing, what is that? So, on the topic of reality though, there have been so many accounts from different sorts of people all over the world that Animal Crossing helped them through depression. And which was its original intent. Iguchi made this game because he was feeling homesick. That's why he made this game, to illustrate like this town where everybody knows you and cares about you. Because he was really feeling homesick in the city. It's kind of like that Cheer song, you know, the intro, you want to go where everybody knows your name. So yeah, speaking on the realism of Animal Crossing, helping people through mental health issues doesn't get any realer than that. But if you prefer the realistic graphics and all that good stuff, then yeah, probably this game isn't for you. But for real though, if you are remotely interested in this game, or you like your games open-ended with free expression and creativity, then you would definitely like the meditative nature of Animal Crossing. Take it if you have interest in things like Minecraft or Stardew Valley or Little Dragon Cafe or any type of sim game. If that's in your wheelhouse, then yeah, definitely take this game, because it will be worth it if you're remotely interested in those other games that I've mentioned. And man, that's my video. I still have so much to say about Animal Crossing, to be honest. I haven't said enough. I want to talk about all the special moments that I've had from New Leaf, and you know, that tear-jerking story from 4chan a long time ago. Basically, what kind of brought me into the whole Animal Crossing environment. But yeah, now's not a time for that. I want to talk about this, you know, later down the line. But guys, it's 5 days left. 5 days, 2 days, 4 days, I don't know. I really can't wait for New Horizons, guys. I am so ready. March 20th can come no sooner. Holy moly. But yeah, I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now with a virus and stuff. Hopefully it all, you know, it'll all go down soon enough. But yeah, for at least for a little bit, you know, hopefully Animal Crossing brightens up a piece of your day when that happens. I know the world can be terrible, but hey, that's what YouTube is for. That's what games are for. That's what basically all this is for. Just a bunch of stuff to keep our hopes up, because there's always another day. So yeah, keep yourself healthy, guys. Thanks for coming in. Drink some water, sleep well, brush your teeth, and if you like the video, sub would be appreciated. This has been Red. Have a great day.